Good morning. Good morning. Hello, beautiful ones. Can you hear me? Are we good and golden this morning? Good morning, Jessica. Ah, good morning. Good morning. All right. All right, here we are. Good morning. Good morning, Kate. Ah, good. Perfect. 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 Hmm. Good morning, sweet ones. All right, as you are all arriving this morning, I want you to simply acknowledge that we are here for increasing energy. Well, you're here for whatever's going on. Perhaps you feel, here's another thing, perhaps you feel overstimulated, perhaps you feel ungrounded, perhaps you feel discombobulated. This practice will help ground that energy, will help calibrate that energy, and will help bring you into a greater sense of equilibrium so that you can resource the energy from within. So we're going to be talking about that today. Welcoming you all this morning. Good morning, sweet Teresa. All right, so we're all arriving. Glorious. All right. So with that, I'm going to invite us right away to just say where we're coming from, share where you're coming from, and share if there's anything in particular. All right, let's see here. We're going to double dog check our settings. Thanks, Jessica. Loving that. I'm going to go ahead and see, is this better? Did that just enhance our quality? If it did, we should be good to go. You tell me. And I love that you're telling me all the time. Good morning, sweet Kathy. So tell us where, and Sarah, tell us where you're coming from. Tell us what's alive for you, right? There we go. Thanks, Jessica. Right. I love that I have such great tech support built right into our sisterhood here. All right. So where are you coming from? What's alive for you? What's going on? And I would love to just hear a little bit from each of you. So, as you are arriving, if there's anything in particular that's going on in your bodies, please feel free at this time to share that. And then I just want you to recognize and acknowledge that, as I said, we are here to increase energy and or we are here to deepen into the awareness that energy is a potential within us. And we're going to be speaking about this through the yogic lens. And that energy essentially moves in and through us, inspires us, awakens us, and gives us an opportunity to store energy and then cultivate all of that moving in a new direction. Kate just says, put 3 coats of paint on living room ceiling and tore out some rotted raised garden beds. Sore and tired upper body. I'm so glad you're here. And let me tell you, I was painting a good chunk of the day yesterday myself, and I stepped back off of something, a stone structure in my bedroom, and I thought the floor was a lot closer, and I landed super hard, and there's a shock wave up the whole right side of my body into the back of my neck and head, and I'm feeling it from my heel all the way in and up my body, all the way up through the crown and beyond. So all right, so here we are, rainy, stormy days here, achy and stiff. So I'm right there with you, Kate. Here in Udgila, supporting you, Jessica, in the rainy mountains. We haven't slept much for a week or more, and the house build has been intense. Lots of painting here too. Feeling a bit run over. Okay, good. Good. So we're not good that you feel run over, but we're all in this same boat together. All right, so let's drop in just right here with all of you. We're going to bring our hands to our heart as such. It's a different way of beginning. We're going to send the breath from the crown of the head down and out the body, down and out the body. in and through the belly of the earth. Inhale again, flaring the nostrils, lifting corners of the lips, and taking the student teacher prayer in call and response. Om, Om, Sahana, Sahana, Bhavatu, Bhavatu, Sahanao, Sahanao, Bhunaktu, Bhunaktu, Saha, Saha, Viryam, Viryam, Karavavahai, Karavavahai, Tejasvi, Tejasvi, Navadhitam, Navadhitam, Astu, Astu, Mavidvisha, Mavidvisha, Vahai, Vahai, Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All right. Welcome all of you this morning. Sarah's coming from Montana. Trees are just starting to bud. Feeling a little sluggish and stiff. Sunshine here got me out riding my bicycle and playing tennis. Right shoulder needing some loving. All right. So we're all just right here together. I'm recognizing that as I'm moving that energy even through that initial mantra, that I want to share the Ganesha mantra because it's such a powerful way for us to tether ourselves to the energies that allow for us to release. So I'm going to just bring a little bit of that to us this morning as well. So if you know this, you can chant along with me, sending breath down and out the body, inhaling to the crown. Om Gam Gananam Tva Ganapati Gam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamu Pamashravastanam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanapatanam Shrinvanuti Basida Saranama Kratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Susarveda Siddhi Buddhi Shakti Sahita Shri Maganadipataye Namo Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Energy. When we speak about energy through the yogic lens, we are speaking about life force. We are speaking about light. We are speaking about prana. It is the energy that directs the birds to sing in the morning, for the sun to rise in the morning. It's a push-pull energy that's both drawing forth life force every single day from the earth, moving it through us, and then slowly moving us closer and closer to death. Now, I say that because it's an important part of life, to acknowledge and to recognize that we are part and parcel of the life, death, life cycle, the birth, life, death, birth, life cycle. Spring, life force moving in and through us. Autumn, life force leaving. So we ride these energies. We ride these energies, excuse me. We ride these energies. We recognize that they're all around us. You can see it in the sparkle of the sunlight coming through the curtains behind me. The energy, the life force that moves you, that shifts you, that changes you is here for you. Now, when we speak about prana in the life force, in the world, in the universe, what we want to do is we want to open this vessel, prepare this vessel to be able to receive it, to move it in and through us. We're not independent, we're not plugged in, but we are totally plugged in energetically. So our intention in this practice today is to recognize that when we are increasing energy within ourselves, we are opening ourselves, clearing out the vessel, clearing out the stickiness, the stuckness within our own selves, so that we are able to receive that life force. When we are not able to receive the life force because we've become so stagnant, because we've become so shut down, because we've become so protective, because we become so disconnected from prana herself, then we get sick. We call it sickness. So today, let your agenda, your personal agenda for your practice, be about how is it that I begin to move some of that stickiness, that murkiness, that fuzziness out of me so that I can be an open vessel, a hole in the flute through which prana, divine life force, can flow. Mm-hmm. Now, there's different pranas. There's prana with the big P. There's prana, the breath and the energy of life force that moves in and through us. There's energy that moves down. There's energy that moves out. There's energy that moves expanding along the horizon in all directions. There's energy that's moving within us. And then there's the interfacing energy that connects us to absolutely everything. Now, we're not going to get into all those today so much, but what we are going to do is we're going to clear the clutter in this body so that we can be an open vessel. Because what we're really looking for when we speak about increasing energy is we want to first clear it all out, clear out the murk, the muck, the sticky, the stuck, the funky, the muck, the stinky, swampy parts of energies within us, move all that out. And then we want to be able to create spaces within our being where we can actually draw energy in and store it so that when you need energy, it's there. And it's not robbing from your adrenals. It's not robbing you from your thyroid. It's not robbing you from your sleep. Mm-hmm. So we cultivate it by bringing it in from the light itself, from the life force itself. And then we use that cultivation of that energy, that drawing forth and that drawing in of that energy to nourish ourselves. And I'm going to lay out a little bit of a background before we even get to the mat. And I just want you to remember this. Many of you know these things intellectually, but still have not brought them into your bodies and into your practice. This is choice. This is where we say tapas, right? That deep discipline has to rise forth. Number one, the natural world. Align yourself with the natural world. I went out with some friends yesterday in the afternoon. They were like, let's do dinner. This is Mexico. That means 9:00. I'm here to say no. I said, let's do lunch. Now, lunch in Mexico, actually yesterday we started lunch at like 5:36. Now, in my world, I call that dinner. Here we call that lunch. But I was home, showered, and in bed by 9. So number one, align yourself with the natural world. I am here to say, this is not a high and mighty snooty practice. This is like, you want to be aligned internally, you got to align with the prana, with the life force. It's a non-negotiable. It is an absolute non-negotiable. Get off your devices. You've got to get off your devices. You've got to be off of them for a couple of hours before you go to bed at night. I'm not scolding you. I'm just saying this is how you cultivate energy. You cannot get out of your funk or your stuckness if you're not cultivating energy by bringing this energy body back into balance with this energy body, with the world itself. So get off your devices. Align yourself with nature, get off your devices. Now I'm going to tell you something else. I ate lightly last night, and then I got home, and I was hungry. I mean, hungry. And I have a beautiful loaf of really pretty darn good for me that I made, lemon blueberry bread. I did a pretty long dance with myself around, am I going to have that? Am I not going to have that? Well, maybe I should just eat some almonds. Maybe I should. No, nothing. What's wrong with going to bed hungry? Said the yogi. Nothing, answered the yogi. Why? Because when we are willing to bring everything down, it's like when there's these, they're called tinacos. They're these huge water storage containers on the roof. I got to let it go empty so I can clean it out. I can't clean out the silt that begins to settle in the tinaco if it's full of water, because it just stirs things up. So last night was a huge opportunity for me to just go to bed hungry, right? Go to bed hungry, be at peace with that. And I slept like a baby. 4:45, my body was awake and ready to rise. These are the practices. So align yourself with nature, get off of your devices, give yourself a 12-hour absolute minimum window of no food. If you're hungry and it's it's less than 2 hours before you're going to bed, just be hungry. Just be hungry. Appreciate the hunger, and you will, like my breakfast I'm looking forward to because I'm hungry now. My breakfast, I'm really looking forward to that. Now I had, I settled my hunger a little bit this morning. I had a yerba mate. It's a Argentinian herbal drink with a really low level of caffeine, and I put cream in it. So I've had a little bit of fat in my body already. Cream off the top of the milk that I boil, that I get from my sweet neighbors. But you might put a little bit of cashew milk in that, or a dollop of coconut oil. Right? So these are some of the ways that you can enter in. Move your body, move your body, move your body. How do you prepare yourself to receive energy? You've got to move your body. Now, if the body is tired, if the body is experiencing illness, if the body is experiencing suffering, if the body is experiencing a fever, if the body is experiencing an autoimmune condition, if the body is discombobulated within, then movement is a massage. Movement is self-massage, right? Movement is moving the energy as such, right? So there's two ways. So if you're like, I can't exercise, fill in the blank because everything hurts, right? Then work the body, work around the joint, long line of the bone, around the joint, long line of the bone, around the joint, right? Up the body, energies up the body, up the body, up the body, and then take it to pranayama. Strong, deep, powerful breaths. Don't worry so much about doing it wrong. But if you want a tutorial, just set brit@britbsteele.com pranayama tutorials. I got some great audios for you that I can send to you. Pilgrim, those of you who are in 108 Days of Pilgrim, you have all that. It's all right there for you. Right? Even cleansing breath, which we'll do today, is enough. I'll give you lots of tools that you can take with you. But if it's too much for you to get out and go for a hike or get to the yoga mat because your joints are sore, because your whole body's achy, because whatever, you're in a car accident or something, then move your body by using your hands, these beautiful vehicles, these beautiful instruments to move the energy through your body. We're just going to leave it at that. Align with nature, drop the technology. These are you got to pull up your big girl pants with these things. I know. I know the temptation. I know the temptation. This lives in a different room at night with the alarm on. I have to get up and go into another room when I hear the alarm. It's in the bathroom attached to my bedroom because I don't want it near me for 1,000 reasons. So align with nature, ditch the technology, right? Give yourself a minimum of a 12-minute window. And then there's also, of course, the realities of how do we move our energies and how do we, how do I say this? How do we make sure that we're eating as close to the natural world as we possibly can? Eating and aligning ourselves with the natural world, that's part of it. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that and we're going to take it to the mat. Do you have any questions? Understanding the power of prana, understanding the power of moving energy. Does this make sense? Resonating? Hummingbirds. All right, I'm so ready for this. You ready? Okay, I'm going to drop our awareness right onto that board. I'm going to say right now that I'm going to be moving stiffly because when I say that I feel like just the right side of my body from my heel into my knee, up my thigh, where it's like all the places where bone meets bone. I just jacked it up all the way up to the crown of the head. So this whole right side of my body is a bit on fire. And so this is, for me, this is an anti-inflammatory practice. All right. So any other suggestions, anything else that you want, bring it on here. Tell me if this is resonating for you and we're going to drop it into the practice. And I think I received an email last night. All right. All right. So physical focus, glute activation, strength, balance. All right. That's for Andrea. We're going to do that too. All right, beloveds, let's do it. Come on over. Coming right on here. So this is yoga for increasing energy. So even what you're speaking about, Andrea, when we say, I want, to activate my glutes, balance, strength, etc., that's increasing energy. That's turning our attention to what's happening in that aspect of the body and moving ourselves from that place. So here's where we're going to start. We're actually going to start standing today. All right. We're going to shift our bodies side to side. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. All right. Just feeling the body weight shift side to side. All right. And then I want you just to let the head wave. Close your eyes if it works. Imagine that there's some cool music playing. And I only say that because in initiating our movements here, you might find that there's a little bit of a sway, a jazzy sway that wants to happen. And I'm going to bring my hands up to my head. I'm just going to let my head weigh heavy. Take my left hand to the right crown of the head and let it weigh heavy. Body weight just shifts gently. And then I'm going to take the opposite arm up. Drops to the left crown of the head. That opposite arm is weighing heavy. I'm just letting the body begin to move. So, pardon my ancient description. It's my past life. So here's what I'm going to say. It's like milking a goat. You gotta, you don't just walk over to the goat and grab the teat and begin to milk the goat. You gotta warm it up, right? It's gotta be ready for you. So your body's the same way. If we want to milk the muscles, we've got to move the energy gently through. We've got to awaken the body. See how the arms are shifting here. Big inhale. Ashwini Mukha Pranayam. So even right here, Andrea, think about the activation of the glutes. Let the butt muscles be a part of the movement, of the contraction and the release. Now take that right arm and just circle it big and around. And then slowly shift into that left arm. Let it circle big and around. Good. And then we're just going to ring things out here. All the way around. All the way around. Beautiful. Good work. Good work. Now we're going to go ahead and step to the top of the mat. And all I want us to do is to just roll, rock and roll up into the tippy toes, release and shift, up into the tippy toes, release and shift. I'm going to bring my hands to my waist. I'm just going to feel that energy moving. So I'm wiggling in and through all the joints in the toes and in the feet. I'm feeling that energy move from the feet all the way down. Good. I'm going to take the right foot back. I'm just really gently going to circle around here. I hear horses outside my door. One never knows. There's horses right outside the front door of La Sagrada, walking down the street. Bring those hands back and behind. Interlace and open through the heart center. So we are clearing the vessel here. We're opening the vessel, expanding and allowing the body to come into connection. So we're going to raise the right knee, turn the right toes out, send the leg back, bring the knee up. This is glute activation. Bring the knee in and up, turn the toes out. Two more. One more. Bring the knee up, bring the foot down, left knee in and up, turn the toes out, bring the knee in and up, turn the toes out, bring the knee in and up. Four more, three more, two more, one more. Ground through those feet, circle around. Big circles. Reverse the direction. All the way around again. Roll the shoulders up and back, draw them back and down. Now this time, all the way around, circle. Inhale up and back. Circle. Inhale up and back. Circle. So you got to meet yourself where you are. There are going to be days when you have really high aspirations for a big and strong practice. You're going to get into that practice and you're going to go, oh, I just don't have the energy for this. If you can stay with it, not forcing anything. We're not talking about causing harm. We're talking about moving the energy more completely through the body. You're going to find that you will slowly and steadily release energies. So now from here, we're going to go ahead and lower ourselves down and extend our legs out in front. All right, so legs come out in front of the body. I'm going to settle back, ground back on my hands. Send my heels out long in front of me, and I'm going to go ahead and squeeze just my toes. Oof. Squeeze just my toes, not the whole ankle, just the toes. Right, so it's here. The foot. I'm not moving the whole foot as such. I'm just squeezing the toes. You see that? Just squeezing the toes. So all 10 toes squeeze down. Inhale, rise up. All toes squeeze down. Inhale, rise up. All toes squeeze down. Inhale, rise up. When I say rise up, you're siphoning the breath in and up, and then you're exhaling and squeezing all that energy down. Inhale, siphon the breath in and up. Exhale, squeeze the toes down. Inhale, siphon the breath in and up. Exhale, squeeze the toes down. Two more times. Inhale, siphon up. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, siphon up. Exhale, squeeze. Now here we're just going to roll the feet around. Roll the feet around. Roll the feet around. Good. Reverse the direction. Squeeze them all the way around. So I'm thinking about Gila and or any of you who are experiencing any sort of autoimmune or long COVID stuff or effects of, coming out of any big physical storm or emotional storm, you can do all these practices, the Pavan Muktasana, very, very slowly. And they're super powerful, right? So now we're rolling through those ankles, reverse the direction. Rolling through the ankles. Now from here, we're going to press the whole foot down. Inhale, whole foot up. Exhale down. Inhale 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 up. All right, so from here, rise on up. I want you to bring your right knee in, squeeze it in. Exhale, send the leg out long. Inhale. So interestingly, exhale, send it out. I want you to inhale in and up. Keep this going. Exhale, press it out. Inhale in and up. Exhale, press it out. Inhale in and up. Exhale, press it out. 2 more. So interestingly, this is called the wind releasing practice. It's called Pavan Muktasana, this first part. And interestingly, wind is energy, but we're moving it out in order for us to bring a more stable variation of energy into the body. Inhale, exhale. One more. And release. Other leg. Knee comes in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, okay, here's a key. If all of a sudden you want to yawn, that is good news. That is your body telling you, okay, I need more oxygen. We've really taken it to a new level, a deeper level. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. All right. So now I'm going to take that right knee in. We're going to exhale, send the heel to the sky. And I'm going to slowly lower the leg down. Inhale. Now notice for those of you who've practiced this with me before, notice the big difference here. Inhale. Slow press. So often we flick that leg. We're not flicking right now. Inhale. Exhale. I'm releasing down one more time. Inhale. Heel up. And release down. There it is. Opposite knee. Inhale. Heel rises and release down. Inhale. Heel rises and release down. Inhale. Heel rises and release down again. Inhale. Heel and release one more time. Heel and release down. There it is. Beautiful work. Now from here, I'm going to turn and face you for ease. So your legs have been out in front. Now you're going to go ahead and take your right heel into the groin. And we're just going to bounce this knee a little. I'm taking Ashwini Mukha Pranayam, the horse face breath. One more time. And then we release. We're going to send that leg out long. Bring the other heel in. Come to the knee. Inhale. 2 more breaths. One more breath. All right, and release. Now, I'm gonna come back to that first leg. I'm gonna hold the heel, hand to the outside of the knee, and I'm just gonna circle this around. So again, this can be super slow and steady, or you can slowly pick it up if that feels okay in your body. Inhale, exhale. Four more, three more, two more, and one more. Bring that heel in, bring the other heel in. I know we haven't done the other side yet. Okay, I'm loving the fact that in this practice, my yoga mat has just gone totally cockeyed. It was all straight and lined up. Now it's all cockeyed. I'll fix that in a second. Send the first leg out, hand to the knee, inhale, exhale, wrap across, circle around. So Ashwini Mukha Pranayam, or whatever moves you, feeling into that shifting. Ooh, I just felt the heat rush in my body. It's an indication of the energies beginning to be cultivated. Good news. Right, there's these little checkpoints, cross points. It's like, ooh, I roll my shoulders and all of a sudden it doesn't hurt as much. Bring the soles of my feet toward each other and open those knees, right? Right here. So I'm opening those knees nice and wide, shifting. Good. I'm just going to let the head release, up and over, down and over, up and over. Oh, oh, oh. Beautiful work. There it is. All right, so now I'm going to stand on those little feetsies and shift my weight side to side. If it works for me to come up onto my feet, I'm going to shift from side to side. There it is. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Now from here, we're going to turn those toes forward. Crown of the head weighs heavy, and we're just going to shift side to side. Allow the crown to weigh heavy. I'm just going to shift here. One side and then the other. As I shift, I'm going to stay on one side and just really get into the whole same side of the back from the outer hip all the way down to the crown of the head. So I want my head to weigh heavy, heavy, heavy. Shift to that other side. Ooh, this is that side that I really cranked on when I fell backwards and landed off of the stoop in my bedroom. And then I'm going to come, ooh, there we go, a little deeper. Gotta love it. And then we're going to come right back to center. Turn the toes out and I'm going to sit. I'm going to bring my elbows to my knees. I'm going to lengthen through my spine. I just wrapped my index finger into the midline of my thumb, shifting. So I'm still just wringing everything out here. That's what I'm going for. Now I'm going to turn the toes forward and I'm going to rise up. I'm going to roll through the pelvis here. So as I roll through the pelvis, I'm recognizing I've done a whole bunch of stuff for the lower body in terms of Pavanmuktasan, the wind liberating practice. And I'm slowly and steadily going to change that awareness and bring it into the upper body, right? Really itchy recently. Okay, I love that. Okay, so the itchy part, like literally itchy, that is dry, dry, dry. Oleate more on the inside. Eat more avocado. Eat more wet oils, not nuts. Nuts are dry oils. So from a Vedic perspective, from an Ayurvedic perspective, they're not going to be able to get into the deep tissues as much. So you want to eat wet oils. So that's warm and wet oils, like more ghee. You could do some more dates with ghee. I know how you love those, Jessica, right? More coconut oil, more olive oil, more sesame oil in the body and outside of the body. Now, see here, we're just going to do a little swoochy swoosh with our hips, right? And now we're going to go ahead and from a standing position, which we never do, we're going to do a little bit of, with the body moving, we're going to bring those arms out in front, let the palms face forward and up. I'm going to walk into you just a little bit. So we're going to do the Pavan Muktasan upper body portion right here. So from here, we ground and stand, right? We're going to squeeze the fingers down. Inhale up, thumb in, squeeze down. Inhale up, squeeze in, inhale up, squeeze all the way down. So you squeeze those thumbs and then inhale up. Squeeze those thumbs and inhale up. So I'm here. Got it? 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now I'm going to take the whole arm out, squeeze the thumb in, tight, 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 open out, squeeze in, open out, squeeze in, open out, squeeze in, open out, squeeze in, you got it, open out, squeeze in, open out, squeeze in. Now from here, I'm going to step back so I get myself in the camera. We're going to go ahead and squeeze, inhale, raise the elbows up and back. Ooh, look at that. So as I'm doing this, I'm realizing that my body is so out of whack. It's hard to get things into balance, right? Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. 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 Lift the head. Squeeze in and down. Lift the head. Squeeze in and down. Lift the head. So to me, that is a discombobulated nervous system. Do you see that? Do you see how when I come forward in and up, my body's square, but my arms aren't? See how this arm is way higher, right? I really need to bring things into balance. I need some chiropractic this week for sure. Good. Now I'm just going to wrap. So car accidents or, right, we could, like what you were doing, Kate, painting the ceiling. I'm imagining you didn't spend the same amount of time painting with your right arm as you did with your left. But there's a significant difference. Four more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Let's go harder. Shoulder heads in and up, back and down, in and up, back and down, in and up. Now, any of this look like yoga so far, right? We're like, 30 minutes into the practice and maybe you're not even feeling like it's looking like yoga to you, huh? All right, so now we're going to step to the top of our mat, whichever side moves you. We're going to bring our hands in and through our heart center. Just going to take a pause here. Here's what I want you to remember. All roads, whether you focus on your breath or you focus on the expansion of a movement, the contraction of a movement, the extension of the spine or flexion of the spine, the expansion of our energies out into the world, or the reception of our energies back in into ourselves. All of these pieces are going to support us as we go. All of these pieces are going to ground us as we go. They're going to awaken us. They're going to aliven us. They're going to open up the portals. So we're continuing to move the energy out. So now we have begun to move the stuck energies out. That's been the primary point of our focus thus far. Now we're going to slowly begin to cultivate more energy. Hands at the heart center. Send the breath down. Exhale. Inhale, draw the breath in and up. Exhale, ground and round. Inhale, eyes gaze forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, eyes gaze forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, eyes gaze forward. Exhale and release. We're going to take this next inhale. It's a preparation. Eyes gaze forward. We're going to step the right foot back. Right knee is going to release onto the earth. Look down at that left heel. Ensure that the left heel is grounded, not lifted. Release the top line of that right foot. We press and rise up. We bring our hands to the crest of the hips here. We sink and rise. We're going to float the arms up, thumb line, index finger rising. Glide those shoulder blades down the back side of the body. So if I feel too much pressure on this back knee, which interestingly, like everything feels foreign in the body today, I'm going to lift that back foot up so that I come off of the kneecap and I'm resting instead on the base of the thigh. Inhale, and I'm going to exhale, bring those hands down, and I'm going to send the tail up to the sky as I come into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Good. So I'm going to shift here. My right foot grounds. My left knee crosses way over the midline. So my left knee is moving toward the camera. And then I'm going to rise up, tippy toes. Shift that left heel down. Hover and shift toward that left side. Wow, wow. Doing such great work. Such great work. Rising and up, 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 up. Doing such great work. Such great work. And then from here, rise up to the tippy toes, release the knees down broadly, and let the brow touch down. So I really want to lengthen through my spine here. Right arm, this is for you, Teresa. Right arm wraps around, comes to that left inner thigh. Beautiful work. Release that right arm back down. Left arm's going to come up and around. Maybe you get a hold of that right inner thigh. Release down. Now I'm going to slide back. I'm going to bring my hands back and beyond and lift the arms. Now my brow near to my hairline is touching down. I'm going to roll up to the crown. I give myself a tiny little stretch in the back of the neck. Release, heels come back down. All the way up, 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 up. Release back down, 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 down. Rise up. Release back and down. Now I'm going to rise up. Head to the left. Head to center, head to the right. Head to the center, head to the left. Head to the center, head to the right. Beautiful work. I'm going to walk those arms out. Gaze out at the space between my hands. Hover and rise up. Now, Andrea, this is for you. Come all the way over onto the belly. Interlace the fingers, lift up. Release. Lift up. So big toenails touch down on the earth. Rise up and release again. Rise up and release. Rise up and release. Now I'm going to walk my hands to the crest of my hips. I'm going to let the heel of the hand be on top, fingertips down toward the thighs. Press the hips down and away. I'm going to lift my right leg, release. Lift my left leg, release. Lift my right leg, release. Left leg, release. We're going to lift both feet. Release. Lift both feet. Release. So this is combination low back and glute exercise. Strong and true. And then I'm going to go ahead and lift both feet, open the feet, bring them back together and down. Lift both feet and open both feet, bring them back together and down. This is one of my favorite exercises for balancing core strength because we focus so much of our time and energy on the abdomen, the abdominal muscles. And here's where we really get in to that back side. Lift up and open and together and down. And again, lift up and open, together and down. Now this time, lift up, heels toward the buttocks, reach back, gather the feet, press the feet into the hands. You're going to inhale, rise up. So we're squeezing into the edges and releasing. Squeezing into the edges and releasing. So coming off of, I didn't even know how whacked out my fascia and structural tissue was until I started raising those arms above the head. So I say that to you now because it's giving me an opportunity to come into a deeper sense of balance here. When there's a balance between right and left side of the body, there's actually an opportunity for there to be more energy flow, more vitality. One more time, in and up. And release. Now, I'm going to ground through those hands. Inhale, lift up. Settle back. And I'm going to sit on my heels. Now, if you can't sit on your heels, just take another seat that works for you. We're going to take a little pranayama. I know we haven't done that other side yet. We're going to do it all again in a different way on the other side. Here, I'm just going to reach my hands out long. I'm going to inhale, fill the belly full with air. Exhale, send the breath out the mouth and draw the navel center in. Two more. One more. Inhale. Exhale, cough it out. Inhale. 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 One more time. Beautiful work. Interlace fingers. Ear to the shoulder, drop down. Over. Ear to the shoulder, drop down. Over. Ear to the shoulder. Stay just way heavy here. So now I'm stretching the outer back edge of my right neck. This, Catherine, might be for you too. If I want to go deeper, I just pick up that left hand. I weigh it heavy on that right shoulder. I'm not pulling, I'm just holding on gently as I can so the hand doesn't fall, but I'm holding on and I'm letting the head drop. So now the work is just angle the chin toward the left shoulder. Oy, 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 oy. Back. Release. Hands down, rise up. Ear to the other shoulder. Wow. Just feeling this. If I want to deepen in, I'm going to bring hand to the shoulder. I'm going to drop that chin down. Here's the hard work. Right chin toward right shoulder. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to release out of there. Good work. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to bring forearms down. I want you to bring the crown of the head toward the earth. Maybe you rest the crown down, or maybe you press through forearms. So you can stay here. See how I'm just pressing and releasing and waking up those scapular muscles. I can take my left leg a little closer, float the right leg up. Press through this. Take the right leg down, send the left leg up. My head's not touching down yet. Some of you may never have your head touch down. Others of us will go there in a minute. And then from here, we're just going to release both feet. So you can stay right here, bend your knees. You can bring your tail a little higher up and over the shoulders, or you can go ahead and extend the index fingers long. It's almost like a kickstand of the hand. Elbows shoulder width apart, back of the head rests into the hands. And take a leg up, and you might float that other leg up. Now I'm going to stay here with my legs open so that I really don't have to focus so much on being in perfect balance. I can just let everything weigh heavy. I'm getting a really good opening in that right hamstring as that leg weighs heavy. And from here, I'm just ever so gently going to bring that right foot down. Now, some of you may still be here, right, playing with this. Other leg goes up. Oh, it's harder for me today. But I'm just sharing out loud so you know you're not alone. Never alone, never alone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And release slowly and steadily. Knees come down. We're going to shift back. We're going to take another pranayama here. We're going to take Bhastrika. Bhastrika is the fire breath. So I'm going to exhale, send the breath all the way down and out the body. Inhale to the crown and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Hold the breath in. And release. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. From here, we're going to go ahead and ground through the knuckles. Shift back onto the feet. Stand on the undersides of the feet. Knees are forward. Hands come right on into the knees. Crown of the head rising. Raise arms up and above the head. Inhale. From here, we're going to take the palms, press them down. Arms stay long as we exhale and rise. Beautiful work. Release those arms. Step to the top of the mat. Bring your hands into your heart center. Take a moment of pause here, just noticing how the body is calibrating, how things are shifting and changing. Right, there it is. You're doing good work. Stay with it. Stay with it. We're moving into that other side now. Energy grounding down and out through the body. We inhale, sweep those arms up and above the head. Full inhale. As we're ready, exhale. Inhale, eyes gaze forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, eyes gaze forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, eyes gaze forward. Now from here, we're going to take the left leg, step it back. We're going to release that left knee down onto the earth. So you set your right heel, make sure that right heel is down. We're going to rise up and bring the hands to the crest of the hips. So I'm noticing I'm on that kneecap. I don't want to be on that kneecap. So for me, I lift that back foot. It's going to awaken more in the thigh muscle, but it's going to take me off of the kneecap and toward the base of the thigh, bottom of the thigh. Inhale, thumb and index finger rises. Right, from here, thumb and index finger come in. Sink a little deeper. That right heel stays down. Big inhale, and then rise up. Exhale, bring those hands down onto the earth. Beautiful work. Release the top line of the foot. Step that right foot back. Shift here. So remember where we went here. We're going to do the same thing, but then we're going to do more, something different. So I'm going to go ahead and rise up to my tippy toes. Release the left heel down and spiral my right knee like a rudder toward that back wall. So for me, toward the curtains or toward the space to your left, really. If left heel is down, you're turning toward the left. Beautiful work, beautiful work, beautiful work. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. And then from here, softening, rising up to tippy toes. Let the right heel find its way down. Shift that left knee toward the right, getting a really deep, full stretch in the back of the right calf. Hamstring into the outer line of the hip. Beautiful work. Ay, ay, ay. Rise up, 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 up. Tippy, tippy, tiptoes. Tippy, 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 tiptoes. And then let those heels come down. So we're going to move in and through plank here. So we're going to ground through that left hand. Spiral the feet. Flow that right arm up to the sky. Reach the arm out long. Up. Out long. Up. Bring that right hand down. Swivel. Other side. Left arm up. Out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Up. And down. Beautiful work. We're going to release forward into plank. Release the knees, hover down, release to the belly. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and release. Keep the big toes down. Bring the arms down along the buttocks. Lift the torso, release. Lift the torso and release. Lift the torso and release. Let's do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now, I'm going to wrap and hold my elbows at the waistline. I'm going to lift my feet, flutter kick the feet like I'm swimming. Lift the torso. Flutter kick the feet. Andrea, this is for you. This is for all of us, really. Thank you, Andrea, for the request. Eh? And then from here, we're going to release. Lift everything up. Reach the arms out. Release hands back. Lift up. Release hands back. 2 more. Lift up. Release back. 1 more time. Release hands back. We're going to go ahead and rise up through Cobra and release down. Rise up through Cobra and release down 1 more time. Rise up through Cobra. Stay up. Swivel right. Back to center. Swivel left. Oof. Right. Back to center and left. Back to center and right. Back to center and left. And then we're going to come up, 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 up. Sit back on those heels again. Inhale. Round the spine now. Four more. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale, crown rises. Hold the breath in. And release. Good. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite energy cultivating practices. You ready? All right. So you may or may not want to do this with me, but it's one of my favorites. I ground through the hands, hook those toes under, send the tail to the sky, choose one leg to come through, and I'm going to scissor kick the legs. You ready? Eyes look out. Release, bring those knees down. Sit back, one more round of Bhastrika, 108 rounds. Inhale, exhale. Big inhale. Hold the breath in. Relax the shoulders. Hold the breath in. See if you can turn palms up. Hold the breath in. Hold the breath in. And release. Beautiful work. We're going to move into some yogi style push-ups. I know not all your favorites, but absolutely an energy cultivating practice. We ground through the hands, let the fingertips face forward or slightly, maybe 2 to 3 degrees outward. We ground back through the feet. We're going to go ahead and inhale, hover forward, press, rise, tail to the sky. Press, rise, tail to the sky. 2 more. One more time. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and release our knees down onto the earth and come to a comfortable seat. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a series of pranayama practices, and then we're going to move into a gentle inversion practice, a long shavasana today. So here we are. Crown of the head rising. Remember, when we're going to do a series here, it's going to be about 10 minutes of additional pranayama. Pranayama is super potent for helping us deepen into cultivation and activation of energy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send that breath down and out the body on the exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6. Get ready for a change. 4, 3, 2. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now release here for just a minute. We're going to take a little breath, a little rest here. We're going to come back to some say Ekadasi, some say Ekadasi. It's going to request of you, your attention and your focus. We're going to wrap our arms, bring the thumbs in toward the armpits. So thumbs rest at the webbing. Webbing of the thumb wraps at the webbing of the armpit. We're going to send the breath down and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4. Hold out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. Hold in 8. Exhale, 2. Hold out 4. Inhale, 6. Hold 2. Exhale, 7. Hold out 8. Inhale, 8. Hold in 8. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out 2. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in 2. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 8. Hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2. Hold out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. 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 And exhale all the way out and down. Drop the head just a little. And let the breath just become natural. As you're ready, we're going to go ahead. Beautiful work. Come down to your belly. You're going to take that left arm out strong and long. Left arm out strong and long. And we're going to rotate over it to open that left shoulder. So left arm out to the side. And I'm just anchoring into that left arm. Front of the left arm, right hand grounds down. Close to the belly, I can use it to sort of rudder me with that right knee. We're going to release, come all the way back to center. And then from here, we're going to take it to the other side. So I'm going to scooch over on my mat. Right arm is out. Hovering around to that other side. Holy huge. So for example, even though we're in a group class, and so I don't want to make this all about me. If I were to make this all about me, which I encourage you to make it all about you, you'd choose, for example, Catherine, you'd hang out way longer on that right side if you're a right-handed painter. Ah, 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 ah. right, so we're going to come out of there. You're going to go ahead and find your way onto your backside. Right, grounding through your feet. As you ground through your feet, you're going to go ahead and lift the tail and walk those arms underneath the back body. Inhaling and exhaling here. Beautiful work. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to walk the hands, if you can, into the space of the small of the back. Hoisting yourself up just a bit here. We're going to walk the left foot a little closer to center. Float the right leg up. Right, hold that vertical. And then if it's here for you, you're going to take that right knee, draw it in toward the brow. Release the right foot down. Send the left leg up. Find that vertical first. And then bend the knee. Okay. And find the leg opening. Drop a knee down. And then as you're ready, we release it down. Interlace those fingers. Lengthen the arms. You're going to sit down on those arms. Heart center open. Right from here, we're going to draw those knees in. See if you can turn the palms down onto the earth. You might just wiggle your tail a little bit until those hands can shift and the palms can be down. We're going to circle the knees around here. Big circles. We're going to reverse the direction. Snuggle those knees in. Right foot out. Left foot out. Right foot out. Left foot out. Release, bring the feet to the earth and shift out. There it is. Heart center wide open, one at a time here. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee and draw that right knee, a left knee in toward the chest. I like to use my right hand to press that right knee open and then just guide that right heel as it comes in. Beautiful work here. Now from here, ever so gently, we're just going to release and uncross. Left knee. So right knee comes in using that left hand to guide that left knee open. Right hand might guide that right heel. And then as you're ready, you're going to release. Walk those legs out long and strong. Turn the toes out. Interlace the fingers at the belly and just allow the body to rest here for a couple of breaths, a few breaths, and then we're going to release ourselves into the fullness of Shavasana. So now go ahead and walk those shoulders under the back side of the body. Let the feet fall open. Lift the head and drop the back of the head down. Palms face up. We're going to stay right here. Make any adjustments you need, knowing that you're wanting to come to a place where the body can be wide open for the energy to flow inward. So a reminder that we are increasing energy, but we are also cultivating a deep and true balance, alignment of the energies within our being with the energies without. We're fortifying our adrenals, thymus, our thyroid, our entire endocrine system. We're balancing digestive enzymes, reestablishing a sweet balance for wherever we are along the path of journeying through hormonal balance. As you rest here, take a little body scan, and on the inhale, draw your awareness past the body parts as I name them, beginning with the right side at the base of the body, at the foot, right big toe, right arch, right top of the foot, right heel, right shin, right calf, right top of the knee, right back of the knee, right inner knee, right outer knee, right thigh, right top of the thigh, inner thigh, right back of the thigh, right outer thigh, right hip, right groin, right outer hip, right buttocks, right side body, right low belly, right rib cage, right side torso, right armpit, right shoulder, right arm, right elbow, right forearm, right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky, the whole right side, the whole right side, left foot, left big toe, left pinky toe, left arch, left top of the foot, left heel, left ankle, left shin, left calf, left to right knee, right top of the knee, right back of the knee, left inner knee, left outer knee, left thigh, top of the thigh, back of the thigh, left inner thigh, left outer thigh, left hip, left top of the hip, left groin, left outer hip, left buttocks, left side belly, left side waist, left side torso, left shoulder, left upper arm, left elbow, left lower arm, left hand, the whole left side, the whole left side. Lower lip, upper lip, chin, right jaw, right ear, right temple, right lower eyelid, lower eyelid, right upper eyelid, left upper eyelid, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eye socket, left eye socket, tongue, top teeth, lower teeth, roof of the mouth, bottom of the mouth, right forehead, left forehead, center of forehead, right scalp, left scalp, top of head, back of head, right whole side of head, left whole side of head, right throat, left throat, right side of the neck, left side of the neck, right upper back, left upper back, right mid back, left mid back, right low back, left low back, right buttock, left buttock, right hamstring, left hamstring, right back of the knee, left back of the knee, right calf, right heel, left heel, right top of the foot, left top of the foot, right pinky toe, left pinky toe, right big toe, left big toe, both big toes, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Deepening your breath now, wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing your attention to your breath and finding your way all the way over and up to your favorite seat. The flow of life force, the flow of prana, the flow of Mama Ganga, the flow of breath, the flow of sound, the flow of light, listening. Devi Surishwari Jayahara Gange Tribunala Tarini Tarana Tarange Shankara Komaoli Nihari Vivimale Jaya Jaya Gange Jaya Gange Jaya Jaya Gange Jihara We rest our hands again on our heart center, one hand atop the other. Exhaling, setting the breath down and out the body, inhaling to the crown. Final mantra. Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamavevashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Good morning, dear ones. Blessed morning to you as you journey into the remainder of your day. Thank you for staying. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Loving you all deeply as we journey today into wherever our lives carry us. Thank you. I love you. And we will see you next time. Thank you. Besos. Mm, mm. You're welcome, beloveds. Bye for now.